And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Keserian, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play series. We have a full energy cell frame. Look at that. And this thing's zipping along pretty well. So let's dump the rest of the stuff in there. We got 5. Okay. So now let's turn this empty energy cell frame into a full one. Ooh. Well, that's not good. What's going on with our alloy smelter? Done? Good. Let's do that. Let's do that. Now let's do this. Boom. Ooh, we can't yet. Because we need one of these. Alright. Energy cell full. Shift click. Put that in there. And ta-da! We have it. Redstone Energy Cell. Nice. Okay, now if I put it here, it's there. If I put it here and then arc it, yeah, okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn these guys off. Okay. And we're going to wait for that power to drain out a little bit. I'm going to break all of this stuff. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to take our energy cell, our energy conduit, first of all. We're going to place it like this. Will you connect? Wow, you will. So we'll connect this like that. Now if I turn this guy on, are you really connecting, or are you just claiming to connect now? You're just claiming to connect. That's fine. I didn't expect any more or any less of you. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this, like this. I'm going to run this, and then this. Okay? And then from here, we're going to go up, then over, like this. Alright. And one more thing about these. If you notice, this guy's probably going to overheat soon. No, he's outputting, but not as efficiently as he could. We have to flip these over to orange. Orange means power is flowing out of an engine, into the energy cell, out of the energy cell, and into those devices up there. So now, well, we're not getting much power in there, so let me flip this all over like this. There we go. We should start to see, once those machines up top fill up their internal buffers, we should start to see power flow in. Maybe. 36. What's 36 times 2? 72 maybe? Let's throw 8 of you in there. Yeah, see that starting to fill up? And then we'll just get another entire stack of redstone out. Yoink. And in like that. Perfect. Okay, so now what's happening is... I forgot to actually run you, didn't I? I forgot to put this back. And run that. There we go. Alright, that's running again. So now we actually have Minecraft Joule power being produced. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. This is all running along nicely. I like it. I really do. I like it when a plan comes together. Alrighty then. So, what do we do now? Well, I'm going to clear out my inventory a little bit, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so what we're going to do next is we are actually going to automate this system a little bit more. We're going to get ourselves a gear. A wooden gear. A stone gear. iron gear, a gold gear. And now let's check our recipe here. We want to make an assembly table. This allows us to make buildcraft logic gates. Think of them as... Ooh, I need some obsidian. Think of them as sensors for logic networks. They can detect conditions from nearby objects, and they can output obsidian. And they can output information. Let's throw the obsidian in there. Like so. Click on that, click on that. This is the first thing we need. We're chewing our diamonds out today, guys. And we need one of these. Assembly table. Now we're going to need at least one laser. Shift click, pull it out. Fairly diamond intensive, so we're only going to make one for right now. Okay? So what we're going to do, drop this here, mine this out, and if I can get some solids on me, please. Let's get some regular stone. And actually, we're not going to use regular stone. We're going to put that there. We're going to put this on the front of it. We're going to put our stone back up top. We're going to run our conduit right down the wall. Just like this. Okay? We can break that and push that out like that. Okay. So what this machine does is it basically just, it makes logic gates. That's the best way to say it. It makes logic gates. And we can actually cover that up in a way in a bit. But we're going to need a chest first of all. So we pull that out. Let's just make ourselves a quick one like this. And we got ourselves a chest. Now the way this works is you put items in and you get a recipe. So let me get some redstone, some iron. I wonder if I can do it with just a normal gate. Maybe. And click on the button to make yourself something. Now that laser's going to start running. And it's going to take a while. It's going to take a very long while. So we're going to let that run. Well, that thing takes forever. I don't have slimes up there. And we're going to look at working on something else. Not yet in there. We're not quite yet ready for that. We need that gate to automate, basically. We need a gate to automate. Ha 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 ha. Because I don't want those electric engines downstairs. I don't want those running constantly. Ah, I know what we can do. We had some rubber in here, right? Did we have plastic? Yes, we have some rubber bars. And let me make sure I don't have any plastic down in the basement. So, ever since Red Power 2 has disappeared, we need some new form of wiring, right? Ah, you have plastic sheets. And what we're going to use to do that is quite simple. This is RedNet cabling. We get 8 of it. Nice. Just for the cost of some plastic, which is infinitely renewable. So what we're going to do downstairs, otherwise I can get at it both ways. So we're just going to run some RedNet cabling right along the top, like that. And let's pull these guys up. Now what we can do, of course, is we can just attach a lever to this RedNet cabling, and it works literally exactly as you'd expect. Okay. But what we can also do with this redneck cable is we can run it. That's not what I wanted. Is that we can run it like this. And now I think if I get myself a wrench... Nope. We'll just have to live with that. I don't think it'll have an effect. Doesn't look like it is, but that's fine. We're going to need that gate. And we're going to need it quickly. And what we're going to need first of all, though, is let's get some cobble out. Let's get some glass. And let's get some 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some gravel. Isn't it nice having most of your ME system instantly accessible for you? I know I like it. So let's get ourselves some of this, some of this. Now gates can only go on pipes. One way to get around that is with these cobblestone structure pipes. They don't transport any items, but they do stay in place quite well. Ta-da! You can see this redneck cable's trying to connect to it now. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. Let's see if that gate we have going is done up here. Sure looks like it. Nothing going on. We have a chipset. That's one thing. We can turn the chipset now into a gate. And 20,000... What is that? 20,000 energy MJ required? Excuse me. Sorry for the noise. There we go. Maybe a little bit better at my face. So I will be back once that thing is done. All right, and that's done. So let's see if I was right. Hello? Tell me to just eat it. Nope, it was silly. Okay, so let's run downstairs. And let's grab our gate. And hopefully it has the right conditional on it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Can store energy, emit redstone signal. So now, even if I turn this lever off, there we go, these engines will stay on. Because this is emitting a redstone signal that's keeping it powered. And as soon as this device fills up, it will turn off all of these engines. I approve of this immensely. So now we have, in essence, self-regulating power down here. At least for our systems. Now you can see all of these flickering. That's because we're nearing the limit of my energy production. Which is fine. I can always make more of those geothermal generators. And this entire system is running perfectly, nicely. I like it quite a lot. Self-regulating and nice and clean. And this system is producing our iron and our gold nicely. There we go. A little slower, but also a lower energy cost. Which I don't mind at all. So there we go. We are now in business. These guys are charged up. We have our redstone energy conduits, all the ones we requested to be made. And I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so after running some more conduit around, I think we're ready to do a bit more work. Sorry about that. Okay, ready to do a bit more work. We're going to be working with some stuff from Minefactory Reloaded. And what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves, first of all, a breeder. Okay? Golden carrot, golden apple, plastic sheets, purple dye. Okay. How the hell do I get purple dye? Red and blue. Okay, that's easy enough to do. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, so I had to check to make sure I actually did have some carrots in my inventory here. 2 carrots and a golden apple, right? Should be perfect. And carrot, golden carrot, is golden nuggets. Okay, so should have some rose red. Should be just enough. I think in here I have some more. Oh, I have plenty of these. Jeez. Okay, let me make sure I don't need anything else for the breeder. Nope. Okay. Oh, I need more plastic sheeting. Oops. I turned all my plastic sheeting into... Yeah, crap. I wonder, does it let me down convert these? No. Okay. That's fine. Looks like I'll be doing a lot of MFR stuff in the future. And do I have any rubber? Alright, why don't we cook up some of this rubber bar into plastic sheeting while we get started with this. So the first thing I'm going to need are some... Okay. So if I do this and that, we'll do that, and then that. Okay. And then, if I look at the breeder, I should be able to get some lapis and some rose red to get myself my 2 purple dye. Okay. And then it's this, my factory machine blocks. And I just need some more... plastic sheeting to get myself the breeder. Okay. Now the breeder does exactly what it sounds like. It will breed mobs or breed animals in a 3x3 zone in front of itself, which isn't too bad at all. Okay. So we're going to put the breeder right there. And of course it's facing the wrong way. Yay. I don't have the item to rotate it, and I rather don't want to build it right now. So put the breeder right there. Okay. Now, why don't I dig this stone up? We'll replace it all with dirt. And there's some cows nearby that have been hanging out that I'll get a hold of. Don't worry. Okay, so let's get some dirt. Let's cover that flooring up, shall we? I tried to put this far enough away from everything else that I won't have to listen to it. I'm going to need some more. I'll fix that a little bit. Okay, so that stuff goes in like that. Alright, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Okay, then we're going to need another item called the chronotyper. What the chronotyper will do is it will take critters and move them around depending on their type. So it'll move babies out of the pen and it'll leave adults in it. So chronotyper. We need another factory machine block and some more purple dye, which I am fresh out of. We got some raw plastic. That's always good. Yoink. Perfect. Let's just throw one more rubber bar in there just for the sake of it. Okay. 3 go across the top. And I'll be right back when I find some more red dye. Actually, you know what I can do? No, it won't convert. Never mind. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, found some more red dye, which means I can make some more purple dye. Ironic. The simplest things can tie you up for so long. Okay. So let me get some... Should get me enough for right now. That goes there, purple dye. Fantastic. Put 2 in, and we get ourselves a chronotyper. Now what do I need for the precision... Let's do that. Nope, I need some wood first. Pull that. Nope. Pull that and that. And this will actually allow us to rotate things. So let me then get my... Nope. Raw plastic out. And now I should be able to make those plastic sheets I wanted. Plastic sheets. Perfect. Throw those back in. Okay. So now we have our chronotyper and our precision sledgehammer. We can go all the way down into here. And get in here. Put this down like that. And I think the purple side is the output. I think. Well, we're back here. Let's put in some of this stuff like this. Just like that. Okay, perfect. Now what we're going to need is we're going to need a planter. Running low on food. Food would be good. Nom, 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 nom. Get that food bar back up. Beautiful. Now we're going to need a planter and a harvester. And I think MFR calls it a harvester. I think. So let's just go for... Let's put this stuff away. Call it a planter. I need... What do I need? What are these? Brick. Do I even have any clay? Oi. So basically, for those of you guys who know a little bit about MFR, you can probably figure out what I'm doing. Which is that I am creating sort of a self-sustaining system that also gives me stuff, basically. So let me go over to this. Chuck that clay in there. And what else do I need here? So let me run downstairs and I'll explain what I'm doing. I'm creating a system using MFR that will basically self-resupply. Okay? Planter plants the seeds. Harvester harvests. Seeds come back over to here. Wheat goes back over to the breeder. Okay? Breeder does its thing. Chronotyper moves the babies over here. Mob grinder grinds the mobs. Or slaughterhouse, maybe. Slaughterhouse grinds the mobs. Produces food that I'll put over here. And I'll also have a sewer over here that'll collect that into a composter, which will then power my farm to make more stuff. Or it'll come over here to power what will be a tree farm down there. Either one will work, and I'm still kind of deciding what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go with the slaughterhouse method, though. So if I come back up here, hopefully everything's done.
At your leisure.
Thank you. We'll come back over to here. And hopefully our planter, or at least our bricks are done. Yes, they are. So we can do like that. Flower pots, go figure. Hit that. Should just put these in here. Pull out a planter. Alright. So let's get this faced and set up. I think it's a 3x3 zone. I think. I'm not certain. So we'll put the planter down. And let's give it a good old whack. Oh, it has to be underneath. Oh, okay. So we'll put the planter down here. Alright. You see how it has the color faces? Well, we'll deal with that in a second. Let me just go get some seeds from my storage area. I should really remember to be more precise about all this stuff, shouldn't I? Should be under biological, right? I don't think I have a lot of seeds. I have some. And I'll have to hook these all up to power, probably off camera, because I don't have the time to make more stuff. So if we open this thing up, you see it has these colors? Well, they match these colors. You can kind of guess how this works. Okay? So if I tell it all of these, put some seeds in its inventory, it's not going to do anything. Why is it not going to do anything? That's pretty simple. It doesn't have any power to do anything with, which is fine. I'll probably run it a power line straight off from here. Okay. Why don't I actually get started on that right now, come to think of it. Okay. Let me get... Do I have any... Aha. Okay, so what is it, times 4? So I want it to be 16. So... 4, right? No. Okay. I want there to be a full stack of this stuff, right? 64. So I need to make 16. So I need to have 16 on either side, which I can't do. So let's go to the next best, do 12 on either side. Okay. No, let's do 8 on either side. That'll work. Okay, so let me get myself my hardened glass. We'll do this, then this, then this, then this, then this. Let's get ourselves a stack of redstone. Running low on redstone. Never, ever think you'll say that. Running low on redstone. Whoosh. And we'll drop that in there. And that'll cook up while I'm explaining this to you. So basically that planter will keep things planted for me. Now the next item we're going to make is a harvester. I need some shears and a golden axe. The heck? So let's get the sticks. Let's get the gold. Golden axe. Let's get I have the iron in my inventory. And we should be able to get ourselves a harvester. Nice. So the harvester will do exactly what it sounds like. Provided with power, it will harvest the items in front of it. I don't remember what the range on this thing is. I'll have to look that up for the next episode. But let's just throw it right down like that. And we threw it the wrong way again. So let's beat it with the sledgehammer until it cooperates. There we go. So items will be spat out the back. And we're going to put a diamond pipe on the back that says wheat goes over here. Seeds will go underground and back into the planter. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right. So let's see if we have power hooked up yet. Actually, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to run the space for this line at least. There we go. That looks good there. Let me give myself a way to get out of here. And let's see how much energy conduit we have saved up now. Alright. So, what this build should do for me is quite a lot, actually. It'll get me food, which is always good, because I am running this on hard mode now. Felt a little wimpy running it on easy, or even medium, so I switched it back up to hard. Amos is going to be surprised when he comes back from vacation. Wait a second, why am I dying so much? No reason, buddy. So, let's hook this stuff up, shall we? Now, as soon as we do... Why is it not getting any power? Did I miss a connection somewhere? The problem with running a line like this, which is quite a long line, is there might be a break somewhere, and I may be missing why. Oh, I know why. Off. There we go. Okay, that was the issue. The redstone signal being emitted by the gate was actually turning it off. So now, here we go. You see, we have planting. Okay. Put that in. And we don't have energy going into this thing, which is probably a good thing for right now. You know what we'll do? We'll connect that. And what it will do is it'll actually start to run now. Oh gee, what do you think of that? I give it power and it starts to run. Well, what we're going to do is we're actually going to run upstairs and throw a chest behind it, just so that it doesn't run too much, basically. Run. Oops, too far. Run. And in here, we should have a chest. I was wondering what I'd be using this thing for. Finally found something to use it for, at least. Swing the mic a little bit back towards my face. And let's put this down like that. Okay. So now that should eject into that, at least. You can see it's moving. It's processing. So let me explain this inventory to you. There's the energy meter, how much energy it has stored, the work it has remaining, and its idle time. You see this has very little. It has about a half-second idle time, which is fine. And doesn't require much work. So pretty much as soon as it can, it harvests. The breeder requires same work, but it has a longer idle time, which is good for me. And the chronotyper has about the same idle time. So that's good. That's very good. So I'll be right back. All right. I'm going to have to bring this build together in the next episode or the episode after it, because we've reached the 30-minute point, and now it's time for me to say goodbye. So thank you for watching. I'm sorry we didn't get a whole lot accomplished in this episode, but hopefully you guys will stick around, and I'll see you in the next episode. As always, if you enjoyed this and you like where it's going, give me a like, throw me a comment, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Mr. Keserian, and as always, happy mining.